Oh, he stacked up Almirola, Reagan, and Kurt Busch behind him. We are green on the first lap. Carl Edwards is going to lead it, and Earnhardt is in the pits.
And no caution.
Well, this could have been really bad. Right there, I mean, he stacks them up because the car won't go. And you see the 43 of Almirola and the 23 of David Reagan, they're just banging into him and nowhere to go.
Let's listen.
A little bit further. Ready, green, rolling good, rolling good.
It sounds like it's missing cylinders. Like, electronic.
No, I think it's. Yeah.
Oh, one
Kyle on the wall.
Right front, I think.
I think he blew a right front tire, man. That thing shot dead right.
Yellow's out.
Caution out at lap 52. Kyle Busch running third. Takes a hard hit into the turn 2 wall.
Got the wall. Right side, pretty good.
Okay, Kyle Busch. Watch the 18.
And Mike, think about this. Think about when you run close to the wall. You don't hit it as hard because you don't get all that momentum going up to it. So he was pretty close, bounced off that safer barrier, looked at the steering wheel. I don't think it hurt the car that much.
You heard that noise before you heard it hit the wall.
They're still green.
Yeah, you heard.
Trouble, turn 2. Ricky Stenhouse goes around.
Come out here.
The caution is out, and the free pass will go to David Reagan.
Missed it by 1. Mike, I went over last night. There's a patch off of turn 2 over there that's a little bit different is that the way you saw it?
I saw it. I was out there kind of scouting last night myself.
Watch 34 of Chris Buescher.
He got loose pretty early there, DW.
Yep.
Yeah, he didn't get to the patch.
To me, it looked like he came out of the brakes and really let the car roll. And his car, he likes to run his car loose, and it just came around right there.
Chris Buescher got a little damage in that one. Spin, turn 2. Kyle Busch again.
Round again. I don't think he hit anything.
Caution waves for the 3rd time today.
I don't look at it.
34 just about bailed in the corner there and picked our rear wheel.
That Chris Buescher in the 34 coming.
Well, there's a lot of cars in front. Yeah, you got to check up right here.
Yeah,
41 his brother.
The 34.
And they just pile drived him.
The 34 of Chris Buescher just came in there with a bunch of speed. It's a domino effect when that first car checks up. We see this happen quite often here at Bristol.
Missed into that pit wall, barely.
I'm not really sure what caused. I don't know if the 5 came up on the 21 and had to check up earlier before they come off of turn 4. What caused that whole line to slow down? But obviously, when it got back to the 34, he just couldn't slow. Yeah, there you go. The 21 kind of slid up in front of those guys.
Vince, pit stops.
Martin Truex. Matt Kenseth in the wall. I think he blew it right front.
It sure did look
just
like
that 18 car.
Sure did look like it.
Caution flies for the 5th time.
Man, this guy just has not been able to catch a break this year.
But trust it. Look, when the 8.
Look, watch the 20.
Yeah, it blew pretty early as he.
But see how close
into
you're.
one.
So it's always. I always think Richard Petty always said, "I run close to the wall because if something happens, I don't hit it that hard." Here are 2. He and the 18 are 2 perfect examples of what he was talking about.
You can almost see that right front drop down right before it hits the wall, and that's usually
adventurous first half. With a couple of wins this year, 5 Bristol wins, and a rough afternoon, Michael.
Yeah, this damage is much more significant than the first time Kyle hit the wall. This could be the end of the day. You can see oil coming out from under the car.
Now let's head back upstairs to Jeff, Darrell, and Mike.
A similar incident to what happened to Kyle Busch before. The car went into turn 2 from turn 1, high on the racetrack, just went straight up to the wall.
The fender there, so this one did a lot of damage. They're gonna have to do a lot of repair to get him back in the race.
Yeah, and I would be concerned if I'm the 20 of Matt Kenseth too. These types of problems with right fronts don't fix themselves throughout a race.
It's got to be a camber issue, and you put too much camber on those right front tires, you're going to use them up.
Pace, half straight to red.
You can see him clench and hold on tight.
Keep it up there. Another right front.
He knew that impact was coming. That one looks a little bit more like the 20, but that was a significant impact.
Very hard.
Colliding with Allmendinger.
Tracker behind us here.
What a save by Casey Mears.
They were 3 wide off turn 4 here with a 47 in the middle, and I think he got into the 13.
Turn 2, there it is.
There you go, Larry.
Brian Scott goes around and into the wall.
That's 2.
And Larry wasn't even looking in that direction when he made that prediction. Brian Scott, the 44.
Yeah, he just gets loose.
Yeah, he just drove in there and the thing didn't. It just came around.
here's right before all that happened. 3 wide with the 6, the 11, the 47, the 24. 11 comes up, gets into the left rear of the 6. And then this is happening behind him.
That's some dead good racing right there, boys.
Probably be no consolation to.
Same way back up in the 3 and 4 there, just very similar to what we saw the 18 and 20 do.
So now, turn 4, Almirola into the wall, hard.
You're going to slide down, stay low, yellow.
Hard contact, got a good shot there.
You know, that was the 78 of Martin Truex Jr. who just came down pit road to put those tires on because of the loose wheel. Man, there it is.
And there goes Dillon, hard into the turn 2 wall. This time we have a caution.
Boy, Castle used
Wow,
him.
I mean, he just ran over him.
He body slammed him.
He just ran over him.
Cut the left rear tire.
All right, let's first go back to when Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Ty. Now remember, both these cars are on the lead lap. They're fighting for position.
Watch this.
Junior gets a big run on him.
Just up the hill he goes. And
he
just
basically did the same thing of what Landon Castle just did.
And here's what just happened as Dillon battled Landon Castle.
Now Landon gets loose here. He really didn't want to get into him. He got loose, got aggressive with it.
Man.
And Martin Truex Jr.
Does he have a problem?
Around goes Annette after contact.
All right, now let it roll, no caution, let it roll, caution's out.
You know who this is going to hurt?
Who's he going to hurt?
I think it's going to hurt the 24.
Yeah, because he's going to be starting on that inside lane.
Yep.
And did Kevin Harvick get up and into the wall there?
Yellow's gone on the right sides as well here.
Exactly. You can't see the letters on the right front tire. Here's what happened.
Yeah, he's wanting to put that pressure on the 24 car.
Drove it in there really, really hard and just got that spot.
Yeah, he just, that's weird. Oh, and he's the one that ended up getting into the 46. I didn't realize that's what caused that wreck.
Yeah, he kind of just ricocheted off that outside wall.
Bad timing for Annette, unfortunately.
Watch this.
That's it. Go get him. Oh, easy, inside.
I got him.
You, Kevin. No yellow yet.
Michael Annette was in a bad spot there.
He's just riding along.
Right.
And all of a sudden, Kevin Harvick comes off the wall loose and hits my right front and spins me around.
He's all right.
Chris?
Mike, the team behind the 41.
Turn 3, Regan Smith. Hard into the wall.
Caution. Breed.
Watch the 7. Center your screen. 2 outside of Danica. And things narrow up here in a hurry.
Well, it's just tight racing right there. I mean, the closing rate, a lot's happening at 125, 130 miles per hour right there.
Well, the 2 cars got 4 brand new tires on his car.
To me, the 7 has to know what's going on, and know that those 2 cars are side by side. That's a spotter, mirror, and just